worlds than what will happen if you absorb it. The balance will be restored. I can promise you that much. You will have your world back, and the Celestials will be forced to come back to heaven. There was no deception in her tone. You can do that. Once restored, I can. I swear it to you. It is not possible for me to speak an untruth. Like the Watchers, they hated lies. Did that come from her? From the morning star because it was built from her power? It must be. I believed her words. I believed her with every fiber of my being. Okay, but I need to find the final piece first. Cold fire bloomed in her eyes. A star fell over 2 decades ago. I felt its impact and longed to go to it. But I'm limited on how far I can travel through Gehenna. This world is made up of 9 planes, and I can only move through 4 of them. The star is in the 5th. You think this star is a piece of the relic? I didn't think of it at the time, but now, after all you've revealed, I believe that it must be. Now that I know what's happened, the strange behavior of the creatures in the inner 3 planes makes sense. This world is fragmenting, seeping out through the fractures caused by the morning star's destruction. She crossed the room and stopped a foot away from me. This close, she not only towered over me, but seemed larger, as if she'd been compacted into this skin. Raw power begging to be released. Power that now licked at my skin. The chosen watcher has fallen, she said, her tone thrumming with a reverence that made my chest ache. It is now up to you to complete his quest. You must find the entrance to Gehenna, travel to this central plane, and set me free. It's the only way to save not only your world, but many more. Her visage rippled, and the room around me began to fade. Something's happening. I think I'm waking up. She gripped my shoulders, the contact sending a shiver of power through me. The fact that you are here means you are close to a convergence of power. Find it, and you will find a way to me. Convergence of power? What does that mean? Her grip on me faded, and so did the room around me, but hopeful, bright eyes remained fixed on me. Find me. I woke gasping for air, my heart pounding in my throat so hard I thought it might choke me. Rue, you're okay. It was just a nightmare, Bastian said. He put his arm around me, coaxing me to lean against his chest. The contact grounded me, and my errant pulse calmed. I'll get some water, Bee said, scrambling to her feet across the dimly lit room. I shook my head and held up my hand to stall her. No, wait, I'm fine. Not a nightmare. A revelation. What? Sark looked confused. The yawning chasm of darkness that Shem's death had left inside me housed a pinprick of light, because now we had real hope. I know where the final piece of the relic is. What? Bastian asked. Where? In Gehenna. Guys, we're going to hell. Chapter 2. If the church housed a doorway to Gehenna but also sat on an overlap of power lines, which the Watchers called a crossing, it would explain why this place was so special, why it warded off monsters and hid from celestial eyes. We were so close to finishing this, so close to fixing our world. Okay, so we find this doorway, but first we need to locate the relic pieces Shem said he hid here. They're in the basement, Sark said. We have them hidden behind protective runes. I can get them once we know where we're taking them. Good idea. Best to keep them hidden until we needed them. We'll have to tell Juliana, Bee said. She's housing a relic fragment inside her, remember? And she'll need to go to Gehenna too. But we only tell her that the 4th relic is in Gehenna, Gabriel said quickly. The fact that Rue can piece it together, or that we're taking the fragments to Lucifer, must be kept secret until we have the final piece and it's time to head to Lucifer. Bee frowned at me. You don't trust her? I want to trust her, Bee, but I need time to be sure. Best to err on the side of caution and only tell her everything when we have to. Bee nodded. Okay, we keep that piece of information between us. But then, how do we convince her that she needs to come with us? I doubt she'll need convincing, Sark said. If it's a choice between remaining here with the other Watchers or being with Rue. He had a good point. We begin the search for a doorway into